Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Full Bore. I'm back over here in suspension because I think the way forward might be through the way is shut, and apparently there's a door on the left-hand side of this. And I kind of vaguely remember trying to figure out how to get through this zone and not succeeding. And so maybe today is the day that we'll have success. Let's be optimistic. Let's see. I suppose if I let you go back, no. How do I even get a little bit over? Can I go through this way? Seems like that's perfectly fine. Ah, right, and I can break this by doing this. Okay, yeah, this seems vaguely familiar now. And so presumably I need to break this and then ride all of them back over here. So if I take you over here, and then you'll want to come here, and then I can ride you guys. Oh, I needed to hop on you guys at the right moment. So there is a little bit of a timing to this puzzle. That seems plausible. It seems like that would have worked, but I didn't quite get it. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, so I made it to a checkpoint over here. And then, looking at this map, I want to get to that left door the way is shut, because I don't think I've ever actually been there. I've just seen both sides, in terms of having been on the maps. And it does look like there might be enough structure here and components here to make a bridge that goes to the left. So, just looking from the camera, there's a doorway right down there. And so it looks like if I could just bridge 2 to the left, I would actually be able to get there. So just 2 to the left of here does not sound too difficult, right? If I do this, I'm already a fair portion of the way there, honestly. Could I not also then do this? And then I'm like most of the way there. But let's see, to get the rest of the way there... I guess, is there a way to bring another block? So I'm thinking something along... If I build a bridge here... Actually, can I not push this to the left and then climb over it? That still brings me up 1 short. Okay. And I need to fall back less than that. Oops, wrong button. Okay, and could I bring one of these blocks? These blocks, I think, are immobile at this point. Could I have mobilized these blocks differently to my advantage? And if I had, what would I even do over here? Oh, I should be using the area down here, shouldn't I? This only just occurred to me. Like, there's a whole lower structure here that I have not been taking any advantage of at all. And it definitely looks... taking advantage ofable. Those are words, right? So, having done this, I see that I could stomp these guys downwards and form another lower bridge and possibly be able to push all of my materials over. There are 3 bridgey bits. What if I had blocks down here and here, and then use the 3 bridgey bits to make a 3 bridge somehow? Can I just get the blocks down there at the beginning? Okay, I don't know why this took me so long to see. But there's actually something easy I can do. Which is, if I build a bridge here, and then just use this understructure as a way to cycle around, then I can push the entire stack of this over here. Then I can push this stack on top. And then I can push just this guy and crawl over here. And that seems to be what I need to do in order to fall down here. Hooray! I reached a checkpoint. I got a gem. And we're in a new place. And that place is named... A Way Up. Wait. Have I already been to A Way Up? Or I'd seen a door to A Way Up anyway, maybe? I'm not sure if I've been here or not before. There's lasers. There's purple explosion fuse thingies. There's some blocks I probably need to push around or crawl over. And I see... Okay, there's sand to cross over there. Can I go to the left any further? No, so that is the left edge of the screen. Okay. I see the battery in the upper left. So that kind of suggests... How am I ever going to do anything with the battery? Yeah, a way up. What is the way up? Also, actually, okay, I have a question. If I were to... I fell through the sand. Is that okay? Yeah, because I can use this block to get around. If I were to go walk around the other side of the laser and hit the explosive fuse, this is fine. Don't worry about it. So, if I crawl over here, let's actually push the laser onto the explosive thingy. Oh, that'll activate the battery. Yeah. This is exactly what I want to do. So, boom, the battery activates it. It hangs in the air up there. It brings down the staircase that I need. That's going to create a way up. And then I can just dig my way through all this. That's fine. Sure. And made my way up over here and grab a gem while I'm at it. And once I go through this doorway to suspension, does that mean a way up is done? No, there's still a hidden doorway in this place. It's probably just to my right or something? Like, I see there's dirt to my right. And I also see there's those blocks over there to my right. Oh, did the laser... Can I activate the laser in a different position? Somehow? I don't think I can. Also, the block just to the right of me here has a weird thing on it. I feel like I want to laser shoot the blocks to the right. So is there a way to activate the laser? Let me futz with this and see if there's a way to shoot the laser to the right and break those stone blocks over there, because that looks like where the secret door would be hidden to me. Alright, for completeness sake, let's just do the same thing we did before. And I'd like to leave myself a quicker way out in case I need to run a race. Oh, except for I can't do that. Yeah. So, alright. So, the laser's shooting to the right. And is there anything I could have done differently before the laser shot to the right? Oh, wait. Could I just step over there? Hold on. Did I not witness that there was some other walking traversability that I had access to? I think that might be the case. So it just occurred to me I can walk over here. Yeah, and then dig down here. That's what I needed to do. I didn't notice that I could walk to the right, and sure enough, this is the hidden door. So let's check out the hidden door first. This leads us to Cross Purposes, which has... Oh my gosh, there's another eyeball! Like, I thought I had all the eyeballs, and yet more eyeballs keep appearing. And I just keep becoming more eyeball-tacular. Also, what the heck? This would push an entire stack, which isn't really what I want to do, so let's back that up. And maybe just push a staircase here, and I can get the gem. And is anything stompable? No, of course not. So, having gotten the gem, I'm going to save the progress. And then come up with an alternative strategy that might get me up to the eyeball, which would probably involve what? What else can I even do in this room? Pushing things to the right doesn't seem like it's going to help. What did I originally push? Like, it feels like that has to be the initial move, because there's kind of nothing else available. And then there's no second move available either, other than this, it feels like. So if I push that there... What do I fail to see? Well, I'm noticing only now that I could do this. Oh, I can go underneath. I can go underneath. Hold on. Okay, back it up. So, there's a place to go underneath, which enables me to climb up here before I do anything. And so what does that buy me? That buys me the ability to double stomp this guy down and then start pushing these guys to the right or something, maybe? And then I could do a little bit of this and push this guy to the right. And he's almost there, and I could push him to the right again. And stomp this guy down and push him to the right. And stomp this guy down and push him to the right. And then I think I've done it. Almost. Can I repeat this process once more? That's all I need to do. Okay. I got another eyeball. That appears to be the only mystery that's here. And I don't understand how I have, like, way more eyeballs than exist in the world. But I'm getting them. Okay. These are things that are happening. And so, at this point, a way up is complete. And suspension still has something else in the upper left. And now we're in a different portion of suspension. And there's also a gem. And I see the gem below me. It's truly outrageous. And it looks like the gem will be gettable if I am clever with some stomping. So which stomp is going to be the cleverest? That's a nice little subtle stomp to start things off. And then if I were to stomp this... I guess maybe I don't have to be too subtle because maybe this isn't as hard as it looks. Because I can just do this and go get the gem. Hello, gem. Come on with my inventory. Thank you. Can I get out of here? Yes. Maybe. I think I needed to push that other block to the left before I did all of this. So, you need to move over there to give me some room. Then I can come over here and get my gem that I so deserve. Then I will be able to push this guy back a little bit too far to the left, and then push him back to the right, and then climb... Oh, I can't climb up here. So I need to preserve some climbability. I need two of these on top of one another. Okay. And also there is a doorway over here, and I should use it as a checkpoint really quick. The way is shut. Oh, that's good. I want to be there. I'm going to not use it as a checkpoint just in case somehow it's one way. Okay, so if I want two of these stacked on top of one another, then the correct thing to do is to do a stomp over here, and a stomp over here, and now I have the ability to push two on top of one another. And I think I would want them put together on that side, and then I could just dig through here. And then... things still didn't quite work. Can I stomp my way out of this? If I hadn't dropped that, I think I could have stomped my way out of this, and I think I could have not dropped that by stomping from here, which enables me to stand... Oh, no, I can't stand here. I can't climb up this. So the only way... So I have to push this... Oh, this is fine, because I can climb up the left-hand side. And witness the doorway from over here. Hello, doorway. I would like to be in you someday. I presume this just falls off into nothing, but let's triple check while we're here. It does fall off into nothing. Great. Okay. I tried to be clever. It didn't quite work out, so let's try being clever a different way. Which is, what if I do kind of the opposite? So if I stomp out that corner, and this time push the stack of blocks to the left. How does that cause the solution to differ? And maybe I don't want to break any of that sand? Oh, if I don't break the sand... if I don't break the sand... If I don't break the sand... What if I only break the sand to the left and push this to the right? So the good news is I have a staircase up. The bad news is I never got the gem. But this does demonstrate how a staircase up could come into existence. However, it does not give me a way to get the gem and get out. And can I push this through sand? I cannot. I could stomp my way through the sand. And push it through. But then there wouldn't be a block that like the one that I'm standing upon here. And so if I need too high there, which it seems like I do, it seems like that would have to rest on top of the sand. But then how would I ever get out? How indeed. Obviously that's not going to help me. I have a feeling this puzzle space is so small that like whenever I get it, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, that was so obvious. How did I miss it? But I'm not there yet. Alright, I feel like a dummy, but I spent like a half an hour on this puzzle and I cannot figure it out. So let's go into the way is shut. We're now over here for the first time, and I see a stompy thing. So if I stomp this... There's the ghost boar thingy. Okay. That's promising. And does stomping here do anything? There's also a human below me in the carving, it looks like. And where does this bring me? Question marks. Question marks are good. Question marks mean something new. Down, down. It's a goblin town? Oh, my goodness. Look at this map. Okay. Are we going to meet the humans? That feels like what this is setting up for to me. Alright, let's see what happens if I go down, down. I fall very, very far. And I end up over here in checkpoint. Sure, why wouldn't we? I forgot to notice. There is doors, lore, and gems to be looking for. Alright, and already we have a minor puzzle. Because we're minors. Okay. Well, I see that I can do this. And... that will help me advance. We'll, of course, dig through here. Just make sure there's nothing hidden. There's nothing hidden. Great. So, from here... there's lots of diggy-diggy bits beneath me. And it looks like that's going to go down, down. So before I go down, down, is there anything noteworthy right here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't think I can dig through any of that. I doubt there'd be a hidden door, like, in this area. So I think I am just going to be digging down and falling, falling, falling once again. And there's a laser. Who's lasering? He's lasering here in order to get me a gem, I suppose. So let's let him do his lasery gem. Oh! That's a floaty brick, okay. Alright, well there's my gem. Great. I also noticed that there's some lore over here that wants to be read. Untitled.txt. I think the creator worshipped the dark sun. Rest no more, sleep forever. I think the Crediferef? The Rediferef? I'm not sure what that is, but something worships the dark sun. Rest no more, sleep forever. But it's someone who's like going insane or Can no longer write or something something. So we're going to fall even further into emptiness. And a green block. Do I want to toggle the green block before I go down? Do I have the option of not toggling the green block before I go down? The answer appears to be yes. I choose not to toggle it. Green is good. Here is a boar skeleton thingy. It would look like. And then further down here, green pillar door. Those are usually noteworthy. And this leads us to a place forgotten, where we fall again, and now there's another doorway. And it goes to Budevi, apparently? The Sleepless Sea. Okay, and a place forgotten is done. Oh, I see, it came from Budevi. Got it. The Sleepless Sea. See? What do I expect out of this map? Doors and lore. Alright. Are you lore-worthy? You're interesting looking. And I see lore directly below me, so let's try to get to it. It looks like the way might be this away. Hello, lore. I'd like to read you. Lookout's log. Hog's Day, day 5606. So I'm guessing Boars wrote this. Recorded readings for gate activity. Slightly higher than I would like. This follows the disturbing uptrend we've been seeing of late. The change has been very gradual, so if we weren't logging it, its emissions very closely, I doubt anyone would have noticed. Chalk another win for writing everything down. Maybe Archer isn't as paranoid as he sounds. I don't know what's on the other side of the gate, but if what is in the books is to be trusted at all, that I never want to find out. So something has been gradually increasing. Is that a boar looking through a telescope? It is. Toma. Nope, still hasn't moved. No news is good news. Blast, I think my tea has gotten cold. Gotta keep exploring. This world of ours is filled with mysterious... Do you even see that I'm here? Seems like you don't notice that I'm here. You're just doing your own thing. Okay. Also, are you actually a boar? Or are you wearing a... I don't know. I still haven't gone back and tried to, like, reread all the lore to see if, to see if it gives me better clues about what the heck is going on in this game. I did find all the lore, and it does look like there's a way to go over here, and there might also be something below me, but let's go through here to arrive at Bhuta's Monastery. And yeah, there was another door back over there, alright, that I still haven't been through. Yeah, these guys are wearing... Are these the white coats? Guard, hark! Who goes there? Monk, use your eyes, boar. He wears no mask. Yes, but could this be a clever ploy? Is it not possible... Is it not possible to make an unmasked boar from a masked one? Shall we invite him up for a closer look? Perhaps he can be trusted, at least this much. Okay, I've been invited up because they toggled the whatchamadoodles. Hello, guy. Guard. Looks a bit unsavory. Spent too much time with the wrong sort, eh? Lucky for you, you match the description sent by the esteemed Mr. Varaha. Yes, I was sent to find the other pigs who went missing in the in-between or something? Or... Did Varaha send me to do that? Or did... No, that was the teletransit guy. I don't remember. Then you come from Hardy Diggenstock? Yes. Trustworthy, I suppose. Let this boar through. He has business with Archer. Is Archer someone I'm... Okay, so you just toggled the purple blocks for me. Thank you. Archer seems like a name I've heard before. Monk. Toma and Matheson. Matheson. Constantly monitor the gateway to the Dark Sun's chamber. Right. There's some lore here I'd like to read. Even before we were freed, the White Cloaks took great pains to tell us of their past, not just of themselves, but that of the Tall Ones. So the White Cloaks are not the Tall Ones. At first we thought they were motivated by guilt. They just wished to prove that, at one point, the Tall Ones were not the destructive terror that we knew them as. Frankly, if that was their goal, they did a terrible job, but I digress. Instead, it's my opinion they simply wanted to pass on a record of their triumphs and mistakes, and all the benefits that knowledge brings. Their obvious dedication to the task of teaching us these histories is what motivated me, from piglethood through today, to become a chronicler of our struggles and our failures. The knowledge of the past mustn't die with us. Okay. So the White Cloak's the one who had an oral tradition and we're telling the story, and then these are the guys who write it down? Inside these walls, there's priceless knowledge. We toil away to keep it safe. I wonder if any boar will thank us for it someday. Alright. Many books. More doors. Can I get to the many books and can I read them all? It seems like maybe yes. One night, or was it day? We had no way to know. The White Cloaks approached our room, faces as pale as their dress. We thought they meant to put an end to us, but then all but one of them left. It was their leader who, after a moment's silence, took out a pair of cutters, threw them to us, and said, "Use those. Bust down this fence and run. There is only one way to go, and no one will get in your way." There was some guy who was relieved of his official position because, like, all the subjects escaped or something? Is this referring back to that? The White Cloak paused at the door before leaving and spoke softly. "I'm sorry. We all are." It'd be years before any of us saw the White Cloaks again. Are the White Cloaks not humans and the Tall Ones? Or the Tall Ones someone else? And can I climb this ladder? I cannot climb this ladder. And that appears to be the only interaction point down there. What are you? It's Archer! Ah, the intrepid boar appears, exactly on time. I'm glad I'm exactly on time. Though I was hoping you'd be a bit more fearsome. Varaha spoke highly of you. When he wasn't sleeping, anyway. I take it you've known Varaha a long time? Nah, not exactly confidence-inspiring, but Varaha hasn't led me astray yet. Of course, the stakes are a bit higher than the time he advised me on sandwich toppings. Well, perhaps brawn and fierce tusks aren't the qualities we need anyway. The Keepers of the Word have kept this library and its secrets safe for generations. I'm not sure if the misspellings are because these characters misspell or because it's just bad text. Anyway. We also guard a door sealed away from across the ocean. Oh, I got an achievement, by the way. Keepers of Words. I understand the mining boars are stuck in a place of darkness? Yes, they're stuck in the in-between, I believe. Sounds like the work of cultists, bending their minds for some evil purpose. It's unwise to linger in places of darkness. Even in dreams, a presence can be felt. Quickly, go and pull the miners from that dank place. Not all sweep is restful. I fear the worst is at work. Beyond the scrapyard, Matheson can help you save them. So you're sending me to Matheson again. Okay. Chapter 1. I read Chapter 4 a long time ago. It's hard to say what exactly things were like in the very beginning, though we agree the boar kind was attended to by the White Cloaks before we called them by that name. At some point we became aware of each other and grew social like our White Cloak attendants. Greatest among us was Buta, who became aware of something else, our captivity. Okay, so this definitely sounds like humans were raising boars and making them more intelligent and keeping them, and then all of a sudden they got too smart. As time went on, Buta became our de facto leader and befriended the White Cloaks, who were always eager to talk with us. I think he intended to bargain for our freedom eventually, but in the end he didn't have to. Right, because one of the White Cloaks just decided to let all the boars free because they were too smart and he thought it was the right thing to do or something? Disagreement between chroniclers and shamans, the people who write and the people of oral tradition, became hateful to the point of violence. The shamans grew bold. They frequently headed to the surface, captured tall ones, and subjected them to unspoken atrocities in an effort to appease the dark sun. The chroniclers, on the other hand, grew meek. We retreated to a place entrusted to us by the White Cloaks, an expansive underground ocean, where we made a home for ourselves. We also, in fantastic irony, found the so-called dark sun. Okay... There's a fast travel point here. Hello. And I think this fast travel is not the in-between. The in-between was another place that I went to briefly. Ah, Buddha's monastery. However... Oh, I can fall from the scaffolds above, and that's how I would get here. Okay, great. So I have fast travel back to all the places I have been. That makes me happy. What is down here at the very bottom? I have not witnessed this. I presume I don't want to fall in the lava. Yeah, that's bad. And there's a doorway here that goes to the other part of the Sleepless Sea that I hadn't been to before, where there is still a missing doorway that presumably is down here in the ocean somewhere. Oh, there's people out there. And that just killed me. So apparently I don't want to go that way, because you fall off the world. There's diggable dirt here, though, and so I am, of course, curious about the diggable dirt. But that does not seem to be what I'm looking for. So perhaps what I'm looking for is... Fisher. A little something better than fungus for dinner tonight? I should be so lucky. Folks say there's wisdom in fishing. I don't put much stock in that, though. I've been all over, but no place is more restful than this. A little sunshine wouldn't hurt, though. Okay, that's all you say? And then there's a boatman? Charon! Archer had me ready this boat. I'm to take you to the lake center to see the seal. And I guess we're doing it. And was that the telescope guy I just saw up there? So Charon the boatman. It's almost like we're playing another game. If I talk to him again... Oh, well there's the... Okay. Then he just brings us back? Okay, maybe we've had enough excitement for today, and it sounds like we could go over there next time. And I did just get a save icon. I think there is probably more to see in the monastery, but I'm kind of curious about going to the eyeballs, but I have a feeling we've seen enough lore for today. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Full Boar, where we're finally making our way into an interesting bit of endgame.